Bonjour tout le monde, bonjour et bienvenue au cours de français communautaire. Je m'appelle Prof Léo ou Monsieur Léo et bienvenue. Je suis content de vous voir ici. I'm very happy to see you here. And yeah, so bienvenue au cours de français communautaire. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. J'espère que vous passez une belle journée aujourd'hui. Oui, okay, bon. Now, if you can see from the title, we're doing vocabulaire, les gens et les amis. So, les gens is like a general word for people, and les amis are friends. We finally have started book numéro 2, the second book, and we will be working through that slowly but surely. We will be getting into new lessons, new grammatical points, and stuff like that. We worked all throughout book number 1. We've done tons of lectures, tons of grammatical points, so that's why I believe we're ready for book numéro 2. Book numéro 2 is a little different than book numéro 1. It's a little more challenging, but we got this. You know, we got this. If you follow along with me, you guys will be great to go. So, bon. Now, before we get into our lesson, we will jump into the 2 questions that I always ask. And at the end of the video, I have a little saying that I'm going to teach you guys in French, at least in Quebecois French. That's what I grew up saying. So, bon. So, where are we? Let's see. Okay. Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Pardon. Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Bon. Aujourd'hui, c'est, because we have our little formule ici, oui. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi ou jeudi. The reason why I put mardi ou jeudi is because I teach on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, aujourd'hui, c'est mardi, oui. Le 24 novembre 2020. Répétez après moi. Repeat after me. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi, le 24 novembre 2020. Très bien, tout le monde. Et aussi, l'autre question, c'est ça. Quel temps fait-il? Quel temps fait-il? You know, it's funny in French. When you see this word, like when you see T-E-M-P-S, you'd think it'd be like temps or something. But in French, a lot of the time, consonants, the ending consonants aren't pronounced. That's just a trick of French. So like, you just have to remember, it's like, quel temps fait-il? The reason why I pronounce fait, you hear the t, is because there's a vowel next to it, and you have to call that, what's the bridge between the consonant to the vowel is called a liaison. So wait, so you say, quel temps fait-il? Très bien. Now, I have a little accent, I have a more of a Quebecois accent because my family's originally from there, but when I lived in France, you know, it was kind of different, you know, how they talk, but yeah. So bon. And now to respond, oh, I don't know, it looks kind of gray outside. So you would say, il fait gris. Il fait froid, je pense. Oui, il fait froid. Here, il faisait froid, très très froid. Bouh. Yeah. Yesterday, hier, il faisait froid. If you want to talk about something yesterday, you change fait from the present to the imparfait. So you go, il faisait froid. I think I'll do a whole lesson on the imparfait too, because in book number 1, we don't really jump into tenses, we just stay in present tense. But in book number 2, we'll go more in, we've done the passé composé ensemble, but I think we will go into more of the imparfait, because the imparfait is the past tense, but for certain reasons. You use it for descriptions and stuff like that. Well, the passé composé is a little different. We use that for completed actions in the past, so like 100% completed. While the reason why I didn't use the passé composé in this structure is because I used the imparfait is because it was a description. It wasn't a completed action. I mean, granted, it's over with, but you use the imparfait because it's a description. You're describing how the weather was yesterday. So donc, il faisait gris, il faisait froid, par exemple. Très bien. Très bien. So bon, aujourd'hui, il fait gris. Il fait froid. Je pense qu'il pleut aussi. I think it will rain. Je pense qu'il pleura. Je pense qu'il pleura. Oui. Il n'y a pas de brouillard, non. Très bien, tout le monde. Now, let's jump into the lesson. On va commencer avec la leçon. C'est ça. Tac. Et je voudrais répéter après moi. I would like for you to repeat after me. So we're starting here. Vocabulaire. Les gens, les amis. We have the definite article les right here. What does les tell us? We have le, la, les. Le is the masculine singular, la is the feminine singular, and les is the plural singular. The plural of what? Is it indefinite or definite? It's definite. Très bien. Because if it was indefinite, it'd be des, des, but it's definite, so it's les. Très bien. Les gens, les amis. And a way to know that if something is plural is you look at the end, kind of like in English when we add s. But sometimes there are words that just end in s, in French, English, what have you. Les amis, that's friends, plural. So bon. First one we have, please write this down if you would like. Please write it down, and we can, perhaps we can make a few sentences together. We have l'enfant, the child. It kind of looks like infant, but it's enfant, not enfant. It's enfant. The E turns to an sound in French. L'adolescent, or l'adolescente. Now, the reason why there's an E at the end is because it could be either a boy or a girl. And the reason why the definite article does not change is because it's preceded by a vowel. There's a vowel A right here. So regardless if you're talking about a boy or a girl, teenager, you always do L apostrophe, A-D-O-L-E-S-C-E-N-T. And then you do an E if it's feminine. So très bien, l'adolescente, the teenager. That defines basically anybody from, I would say, 13 to 17. Just like here, aux États-Unis, we say that. L'adulte, adult. Le ou la célibataire, the single person. Le la célibataire. And notice that it ends in an E. It doesn't change if it's le célibataire or la célibataire. It doesn't change. So it stays the same. Le couple, the couple. L'époux ou l'épouse. This is where it changes. Whenever you see something more that ends in like an X, that's mostly masculine. Whenever you see something that ends in USE, that's mostly feminine. So, heureux, heureuse. There's a good example. Heureux, it's like this. Heureux. And then the feminine form is heureuse. Masculine, feminine. Très bien. So for the same example, époux, I can't even type today. Épouse. Très bien. Now, granted, there are accents on the first E. That's just to make the sound better. Okay. Now, we have l'ami, masculine. Le copain, the male friend. L'ami, la copine. Notice the pronunciation difference. L'ami, same pronunciation. Le copain, la copine. Copain, copine, copain, copine. Now, copain is more like a closer friend, almost like a boyfriend, girlfriend. Copain is boyfriend. Copine is more like a girlfriend, like a really close friend. Not like a best friend, but someone that you like. L'ami is just like a regular friend. L'ami. Yeah. You don't really see this in French. You don't really see this. I'm just thinking. If you write this, like, mon ami, avec, even though it's feminine, the the article in front of it doesn't change, so it wouldn't be the stressed pronoun wouldn't change. It wouldn't be ma ami, it would be mon ami, and then you end in an e. That if you write that, it means more like a girlfriend, so like someone you like. So that's where it kind of gets a little tricky. But it's just ami, basically. Très bien. Le compagnon, la compagne. Le compagnon, la compagne. Très bien. The companion. The masculine, feminine. Le collègue, la collègue. The colleague. So, I teach at Rolla Languages. J'enseigne à Rolla Languages. Et mon collègue, Erika, enseigne l'espagnol. And my colleague, Erica, teaches Spanish. Très bien. Et ma collègue, the reason why I said ma collègue is because she's a female. If I said, okay, j'enseigne à Rolla, I teach at Rolla, et mon collègue, Ed, enseigne l'espagnol aussi. My colleague, Ed, mon collègue, Ed, enseigne, teaches Spanish. I can discuss more of that in a bit. La connaissance, the acquaintance. So yeah, so that's really about it. So let's run through them again. Let's répéter. Do I have that? Oui, répéter après moi. Très bien. Now let's lire ensemble. Let's read it together. L'enfant, child. L'adolescent, l'adolescente. The teenager. L'adulte, the adult. Le célibataire ou la célibataire, the single person. Le couple, the couple. L'époux, l'épouse, the spouse. L'ami, le copain, the male friend. L'ami, la copine, the female friend. Le compagnon, la compagne, the partner. Masculine, feminine. Le collègue, la collègue, the colleague. Et la connaissance, the acquaintance. Collègue is like employee. It's not like we're not friends, but we're not acquaintances. We're like in the middle. We know each other. We share some friendly conversation, but we're strictly employment. Yeah. Très bien. And most of these change to masculine, feminine. It's not like in English where we say the friend. A boy who is a friend, or a girl who is a friend, it says friend. But, excuse me. But in French, it changes. So yeah, so that's really it that I have planned for today. Yeah, that's really it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below about this lesson. If you could like, comment, and share this video, it would be greatly appreciated too. Oh, just a reminder, we will not be meeting this Thursday because it is Action de Grâce. Joyeux Action de Grâce. Happy Thanksgiving. That's how we say it in Quebecois. They don't celebrate this in France because it's an American holiday, but they say Jour de la Donnante. Day of the Giving, basically. That's how it translates to. But I grew up saying this, Action de Grâce. So bon, j'espère que vous passerez une joyeuse Action de Grâce. I hope that you will have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you le mardi prochain, next Tuesday. Au revoir tout le monde.